Hey, what is going on, people? I'm JD Tierney, owner of Southpaw Laser Concepts and founder of Southpaw's Tales from the Barstool. This is my wife, Kat. Introduce yourself, lady.
I am a respiratory therapist in the streets and JD's better half in the sheets. You can call me Kat. It's fine.
My God. So what we're doing tonight is we're just kind of giving you an expectation of what's going to come in the future. Y'all can kind of get to know us. We are absolutely just ridiculous. We're 13 years old on the inside, and I'm 87 on the outside. She's still in her 20s on the outside. Oh my God, I can't even talk.
I'll take it.
This is why we practice, guys.
He's not working with the script. Forgive him. He's fine.
So basically what Tales from the Barstool podcast is going to be is we are going to be having guests on that are all community leaders, business owners, entrepreneurs, authors,
pastors, everything.
Pastors?
Yeah, pastors. Yeah, that would be awesome. Come on, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself.
But we are not going to be talking about their business, their book, their next big thing that they're trying to sell you. We are going to learn who they are off the clock, and we're going to get them lit up on whatever libations they like.
Including pastors.
Oh, my God. The Sacramento wine. I can already see this going bad. Tonight, we're going to sample a couple of random beers that we got today. Just craft beers that I've never tried before. She's never tried before. Before we get into that, though, I definitely want to bring you the people that are making this possible. Starting off with John Oda over at Gunner Gray Furniture Fusion, gunnergray.com.
So I didn't know anything about this company, JD. I didn't even know JD was getting sponsors for this. So all of this was new to me. So I went on the Gunner Gray website and it was amazing. Okay, so there's woodworkers and there's artists. He's an artist. Like these things are pieces that are built to last. This is like old school with your hands, making something specifically for you, one of a kind pieces. They are gorgeous, and JD is going to be very, very broke soon. So there's that.
Hey, okay, so just real quick, all of y'all that are on Facebook, I cannot see your names. It just says Facebook user. So I'm kind of learning how this shit works. It's the first time I've used this software I've streamed. So that being
I can see them though because I'm smart and I grabbed my phone.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
So she's the smart one. I'm the pretty one.
So let's see. We have hello, Brandy, Ashley, Lindsay. You're my heart, baby. I love you. Let's see, David. Who else? Mark and Mogo. Hey, y'all.
So Chris was going to join us tonight, but unfortunately, he is stuck in Seattle.
Yeah, he won't be back until Friday. Sorry, Chris Baker. We love you, though. He wasn't really going to be here.
For those who are in the know or in the know, it's a long inside joke. So that being said, let's start with our first beer here. So the first beer we are trying today is the St. Arnold Texas Winter IPA. It's 7.1 ABV. It's made here in the great state of Texas.
Have y'all, I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen, I guess asking you a question doesn't really help, but if y'all have seen, what is it, the cop movie,
which cop movie?
The cop movie with the broken lizard.
Super Troopers.
Super Troopers. They keep calling it St. Anky. That's the beer in it. So it's St. Arnold that we're drinking, but for some reason, my brain, I keep calling it the St. Anky beer. It's not really my fault. It's the Broken Lizard Company. So if I call it the St. Anky, it's my fault.
So I can't pour for shit. And FYI, not every episode is going to be us just getting smash hammered drunk. We're just doing it tonight because
maybe not.
The kids don't have school because of the weather. Work has been paused because I can't do anything because of the weather. She's actually just off right now.
Finally, praise Jesus.
So let's try this. Somebody asked who taught me how to pour. Nobody taught me how to pour.
That was Mogo. Clearly,
nobody taught me how to pour.
Taught him how to pour, Mogo. That's who taught him.
So let's try this.
It was probably the chair force. Oh, I was supposed to make a comment.
That's fucking wrong. Hey, look, Jennifer, I can see her name on the screen.
Hey,
But
hello,
nobody else's.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, tell us how I can see your name, but nobody else's.
Once you get past the head, that's happy. Woo.
That is not bad. Actually, well, we're not being paid for this. I just
Kira says, and that's why we can't go to Chuck E. Cheese anymore.
because I like the who is this? Because South Texas decided to try a free trial of Alaskan weather. Yeah, y'all can take that shit back.
That was Lindsay who said that. I'm sorry. I have to look. I'm gonna move my phone over here. It's gonna be in the shot. I don't care, but then I can actually see y'all's name. Okay, so your opinion of the St. Anky? St. Arnold.
St. Arnold. Which, fun fact, St. Arnold is Texas' oldest craft brewery. So I like it. It's grapefruity. Oh yeah, it says right here. Brewed with grapefruit.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised you chose it. I thought you read that.
No, I didn't read this. So I just grabbed
it's really fine print and you're really old, so you probably couldn't read it. That's why you should have given it to me, and I would have told you, but that's okay. I made sweet potatoes for dinner tonight, and he doesn't like sweet potatoes, so it's just all his day today.
This ain't bad. I'll drink it again. Here.
It's too happy. It's like almost bitter, like super bitter, which I don't mind bitter usually, but it caused a physical reaction in my body and not a pleasant way. So.
So while we're doing this, you don't just have to watch us drink. Number one, let us know what you're drinking tonight. If you are enjoying something, ask us any questions you want to know about ourselves, our past, what we're doing, what's in the future. David says, hey, how you doing, brother? Man, we're trying to stay warm. We are very, very, very fortunate that we've had flickering power and kind of intermittent power, but we've for the most part, we've been able to have power the entire time. Our water, on the other hand, is hit and miss. But
a water main broke in Corpus. We're not sure if it was that or if maybe some of our lines were trying to freeze. I mean, we had them running. We did everything we're supposed to. We winterized our main. So, who knows? Did you see Ray Benson? He gave you like a detailed description on how to pour a beer.
Was that Ray?
Yes. And hi, Scott. Scott's on there too. Oh, my parents are watching. Hey, I'll try to watch my mouth now. Hey.
I'm not watching my mouth.
Well, yeah. I mean, literally nobody's surprised.
Mickey's with lemon, Guinness extra stout, big hab on a Vegas night. Is that Eric?
Hey, Jose. Is that Jose who from the
yeah, that's JR. Yeah, that's JR.
That's JR?
Yeah.
Dude. Welcome, man. I love your coffee. Like anytime we're running low, I'm like, JD, call JR, man. We gotta get this going. He said he loves your beard. Said it's like a phenomenon.
So
we've got Chris, Andrew, your mom's on here now. So
hi, Mom.
He's really not gonna watch his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom's gonna wash my mouth out with lava after this podcast is over because I'm gonna say fuck, shit, cock, all the things that George Carlin said you're not allowed to say. Every one of those is going to come out at some point tonight. So
it looks like my mom is drinking some VO and Diet Coke, and my dad is drinking some coffee right now. Hey, JR, we're going to have to set my dad up. They like this half and half, like half decaf, half caffeinated. So I'm going to have to get with you for that for them. Everybody else, please comment on what you're drinking so we can all keep informed on what's going on in our lives. The important thing.
So do you want more of that? Are you ready to move on to the next one?
I'm ready to move on to the next one. Here, I'll drink it.
Yeah. You drink it.
Your mom says to watch your mouth, though.
I'm not watching. So the next one we are going to try, and this one will probably be Cat's.
Crawford Bach. This is my saving grace right here.
Okay, that's not the sampler stuff. That's that's our palate cleanser.
That's for me.
So the next one we're doing is Distill Brewery, that is not a typo the way it's on the screen. It's the Wild Sour Series. Here Goes Nothing. It is a Goes Ale brewed with coriander and sea salt. Have no clue what to expect here.
I'm going to try to not prejudge it. My favorite beer probably of all time is the sour watermelon Goss from the Goliad Brewery. And I'm not sure if it's Goss, Goze, everybody pronounces it differently. You know what I mean. Gose, same beer. So the watermelon ghost is from the Goliath Brewery, is my favorite beer of all time. Love it. I could drink it every day. Unfortunately, I don't get it because it's seasonal. And unless we actually go to the brewery itself, and I don't even know if it's open anymore, I don't get it. So love it. Hopefully this lives up to the hype I just gave the other one. So probably not. And Mark, we're trying not to get hammered, but these are pretty high alcohol content. This one is actually the lowest. The other one's 7. And then what's the third one?
The third one is 10% ABV. That's why we're waiting for that one to be the last one. Plus, we kind of pre-gamed before this. So, yeah. You ready?
Kind of.
Let's try this wild sour stuff.
That is delightful. I like it. It is sour.
It's all yours, Toots.
It is. It's living up to its name. I can feel it. Like, you know how you start salivating right here in the back of your throat? Yeah, I'm definitely getting that wateriness. Mm-hmm.
It tasted like a turd threw up in my mouth.
And you're right. My Crawford Bock almost has the color of a blue moon. And I love blue moon, but I'm just not drinking it tonight. So
who's asked if we're getting hammered on camera?
That would be Mark.
Yeah. So like I said earlier, it's not gonna always every week isn't gonna be us getting hammered on camera. We're just I'm learning how to use this software.
So we've got Kevin Beck said Beauty and the Beast. So thank you. I mean, don't call me a beast, but JD is very beautiful. That beard is miraculous.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
Yes, it is. Coriander is cilantro. That's Andrew who commented. So it is, but it doesn't taste like. I love cilantro, so that's kind of what I was hoping for. Didn't know how it would be with the beer, but I don't really taste that. Do you taste the cilantro?
I'm not trying it again to find out. So as you can tell, we're not getting paid to talk about these beers.
Spiciness on the very end, but usually cilantro isn't spicy, so I don't know.
I was not a fan whatsoever. She obviously likes it.
Mogo's drinking a michelada, mango michelada. I love those things.
I have never seen Three Sheets.
What?
David asked, did you guys ever watch Three Sheets? I have never watched Three Sheets. I have no clue what it's about.
Nope, haven't seen it.
And whoever this is loves how the hat color coordinates with the shirts.
It's my parents. So I actually had this hat on and this shirt on.
I did not.
With this sweater on over it. So it just had a little bit of the color peeking out. I did that on purpose. Okay, I go to Goodwill, buy my clothes. I don't like spending full price on anything. I go to Goodwill for my kids' clothes, my clothes, everything. So I have like 100 sweaters, jackets, everything that I never get to wear. So I'm wearing like 2 a day while it's cold so I can get my sweaters in. So I have my sweater and my little pop of color. It matched my hat. Well, it's warming up in our house. So I took the sweater off. So it's a lot of yellow. And then JD's, he's all red all the time, I guess.
So
cute.
Kevin from DB podcast, he, we go together like ketchup and mustard.
Dude. And I like mustard and you like ketchup.
As long as I'm like Whataburger ketchup, because that shit is amazing.
Yes. We should make hamburgers later. From y'all, it looked like I was probably blinking. I was winking, I promise.
Oh, the hero performance. Who asked that?
That was Manny. Hey, Manny.
Shit. Manny, I need to touch base with you after this at some point because I want to bring you on the podcast so we can talk about not everything when we were roommates, but the good old days when we were roommates because, that'd be some good times. Hamburgers. Yes, it
is a euphemism. That is correct.
Hamburgers is a euphemism.
Hamburgers, hot dogs, whatever combines that mustard and ketchup, it's happening.
Y'all are a crazy right. Who said that?
That would be Ray.
So this is just getting to know us before we start having the real podcast.
Yeah.
Because why the hell not? And
so JD is here for the business and to everyone to get to know him and on a more personal level. I'm a ghost. I'm here for the booze. Dad joke.
Oh my god. That was that was amazing.
He didn't give me a script. What do you want me to do, man?
Oh my. So what do y'all want to know about us or the podcast or what to expect? Sponsors, what do you want to know about our sponsors? Our future guests. We're gonna have Dr. Rob Garcia, who is a PhD and also a master's holder. He is guard, I think, in the Air Force. Lots of stuff. Got Stephen Kuhn, who is multiple business owner. Just all around great dude coming up. We've got lots of people. What?
That's Manny.
Which one? This one?
Yep. Yeah.
So my old roommate says, sure, I won't let any skeletons out, but I still get to flirt with your smoking hot wife while you're up there singing. Oh, shit. And Richard Kaufman is here. For those of y'all that don't know Richard Kaufman, I've been friends with him for several years now. He's the comeback coach, has several podcasts, several books. Just really all around one of the most humble people I've ever met in my life. His specialty is talking to people about hitting rock bottom and coming back up. His story is fucking amazing.
It's touching.
There's a lot of parallels with a lot of my backstory that I haven't had the balls to bring public like he has. So I'm glad to see you here, Richard.
Welcome, Richard, and your balls.
Jesus.
You well.
You ready to try the last one?
Oh my gosh, no. Calm down. You drink that one, I'll drink this one. We're fine.
So Jose or JR, the coffee guy. ThirdDayCoffeeSeguin.com. If you like coffee, go there. It's the only coffee I allow in this household anymore.
So good.
So what do I put in the beard?
Mesquite roast or something. It's got the so good.
So what I put in this beard is sweat, dude funk, and lack of hygiene.
Yeah, and we go to Muay Thai, so there's also other men's sweat in there sometimes. Yep. Just so you're aware. He comes home and I don't know if it's his sweat or somebody else's.
I have no clue if it's my sweat or somebody else's either. It's it's yum.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have other man's sweat on you, I'm glad it's from a Muay Thai gym. So, hey, take what you can get.
Oh, by the way, I meant to bring this up earlier and I completely forgot. But even though the title is Tales from the Barstool, we're up here. We're obviously getting a little loose tonight. We just kind of needed a break, anyways.
I think everybody.
If you are sober and you're sober by choice, you're sober because you need to be.
Good for you.
Whatever your sobriety is based on, I respect that. I will never try and force you to drink. Never try to do anything like that. So don't feel pressured by us ever. We want you to be responsible and do what's best for you and your situation. And that's about as serious as I'm going to be all night. So back to
comments. Mark said, always comes back to sex with you, Kat. I've been pregnant 5 times. It's always about sex.
I've scored 3 times.
5. I've been pregnant 5. Whoa, wait a minute. Time out. That's just mean. You were there. The timeline fits.
Yeah, in general.
Yeah. All of those were in the past 18 years. I've been with you for 18 years. Timeline fits. My dad always said, and he's on here right now, he always said that a woman always knows the baby is hers because she gives birth to it. The guy knows the baby's his by pure faith. So there you go.
And Maury.
It doesn't have the same like Jerry feel, does it?
No.
Jerry,
no, it doesn't.
Jerry. Dang it.
So, that being said, let's hear some good questions. It's what do y'all want to know about our past or what we're about now, what we do, just so we're not sitting here staring and jabbering on like a couple of jackasses.
I like the jabbering over jackasses.
Mark, not complaining, funny as hell.
All right, well, yeah, let's see. Let's scroll back and see what's up with these comments.
Oh, who said you ought to have Garcia's sister?
Kevin Beck.
I did not. Oh man, I'm so bummed that I did not get to see any of Dr. Rob's lives with his sister. I need to go back and catch the replays on those. The whole opening a can of rosé. Oh my god, that just
is that
kills
what you
me.
got?
Yes.
We went to Specs right around the corner from the house to get, different kinds of beer to try out tonight. And JD's like, you should get a can of rosé. And I was like, wow, because I used to say there's nothing more classy than a box of wine on a Friday night, but a can of wine, I think that might be a little too classy for me.
Yeah, I can't afford the can.
I can't afford the can.
Kevin,
he says.
Kevin, I dig the bagpipes. You were born to squeeze sacks and blow pipes. Well, I was in the military. It kind of comes with the territory. That's enough said. You said drink some more, Mark. Oh my God. I'm working on it. Jesus.
Cheers. All right. So I don't think we've gotten many comments on what y'all are drinking. Go ahead and let us know. Let's see what everyone's sampling tonight. Wait a minute. I saw something about Power Ranger. Who was that?
Wait, scroll back down. Who said this one right here?
Which one?
What's
the secret for a long and where is that at?
I don't know. What's the secret to a long and happy marriage?
I don't have that on here.
Lies. Do these pants make my ass look big? And every time I ask that, she's like, no, babe. No, you look great. So lies. That is the secret to a long and happy marriage. No, what's the secret?
What is the secret to a long and happy marriage? We will let you know. Right. So I was 18 years old when we got together. He was 23. So up until this point, we've had to grow up with each other. We have not had to grow old with each other. So it's just like two children growing up together. Lots of fights, lots of temper tantrums, lots of stop touching me. Or touch me more. I don't know. Either way. So we'll let you know. It's a choice. I would say I think it's a daily choice you have to make.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I choose to be with you today, and I choose to be happy, even though sometimes in my brain I'm silently repeating justifiable homicide in my brain, like a lot. Sometimes it even comes out of my mouth now, apparently. But no, I think it's just choosing that this is the person I want to be with and I want to love. Even though they drive me fucking crazy, and you just push through.
Yeah.
I don't know. Other than that,
I used to say that you never go to bed mad, that you settle it right then and there before you go to sleep. And I've got to the point where sometimes it's good to just sleep it off. And
I swear there was a yellow Power Ranger.
There was Power Ranger comments way
but
back
I can't see it.
But yeah, that's man, I'm pretty sure that the way we keep our marriage together is completely different than other people keep their marriages together. It's never been, it hasn't always been sunshine and rainbows and perfect.
Mark, keeping it interesting. I'm married to JD. I can't keep up, man. It's like. But
I think honestly, the last 2 or 3 years have been the best out of the 18 years we've been together.
Agreed.
We've both done some really stupid shit in our relationship along the way, and we both could have justifiably ended it, but we both worked through it. And I think that's the biggest thing, is just working through anything and not making the same mistakes over and over again, not falling back into habits.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we neither one of us have wanted to kill each other in the past 3 years, and we're actually pick up the phone and call a divorce attorney or anything. So we're solid. No, I mean, I think we're definitely matured a lot the past few years. Some of y'all know I've lost a lot of weight recently. And with the weight loss, I not only found confidence in myself, but like really confidence in who I am as a person. And with that, that's a very complicated situation to be in when you're in a relationship, because that person you are now, that person you've become, isn't always compatible with the person you're with. Well, I got lucky. So
Yeah, you did.
yeah, I did. So it looks like Kirk is drinking whiskey on the rocks.
Well,
and
Risky.
Kevin is drinking Gatorade.
If I know Kirk, it's probably Buffalo Trace. I'd put money on it.
Is that expensive crap?
That's good stuff. Mark knows. Mark would enjoy some Buffalo Trace too. Raid says that wearing a lid on the scoot probably helps.
Oh,
and that's
right? He's still having memory issues from that. Oh my gosh.
So for those of you that don't know, almost 4 years ago, May will make 4 years, I was in a pretty gnarly motorcycle wreck. I'm not going to get into all the details today. I'm going to save that for May. I'm going to get into that a little more.
You see Diana?
I do wear a helmet on the motorcycle from now on.
We both do. Mm-hmm. Yep. You see Diana's comment? That was super nice.
Diana.
Thank you, Diana.
So, not that one. Diana Booth. She is one of the people that works at CASA, Cohen Appointed Special Advocates, which is a organization, is a nonprofit organization that works with foster children. Basically, they're the voices of foster kids, not only in the courtrooms, but also in the classroom, the doctor's office, any place where a foster child needs an advocate to say this is what's best for me.
It gives them a voice. It is the most beautiful thing. And walking through and seeing all the lives that they've touched and all the children they've helped that were in really bad situations is just, man, it's gut-wrenching, but it's so beautiful. It's amazing. So y'all need to go on CASA if you want to donate this year and do that whole New Year's resolution thing and pay it forward.
I think it's CASAcoastalbend.com.
I believe.
Diana, put the link in the comments, and I'm going to put it on the screen for everybody to see. That way, if they want to check it out, donate. It runs pretty much solely on donations. So if I think CASA of the Coastal Bend, which is Corpus Christi and the neighboring county, they helped 471 children in 2021. They're trying to break that 500 mark this year. So yeah, Diana, put that website in the there it is. Boom. So if you want to find out more, or if you want to donate, there's the oh my god, I can't even talk now. There's the website. Thank you. It's coastalbendcasa.org. So that being said, you ready for this last one? So this is the one we're waiting for the last, because this stuff,
it's strong, it's thick, it's going to be interesting.
It is 10% alcohol by volume. So Lorelei Brewing, which is right here in Corpus Christi, one of our favorite places to go when COVID allows us to. They have kind of a beach theme type thing there. This is the Merdude, which is the opposite of a mermaid. The Russian Imperial Stout, 10% alcohol by volume. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol? Oh, this stuff comes with twigs and leaves and everything.
Oh.
I think we're going to be able to chew this one.
Okay, let me take a sip of my Crawford Bock, because I've got that sour stuff in my mouth, and then you drink coffee after sour. That does not sound good at all.
You got that sour stuff in your mouth, do you?
Really?
A little salty.
How old are you? This many?
I'm this many.
Oh, man. This is pretty. It looks thick. I might need a spoon for this.
Okay. I'm going to move this right here so I can see who's saying what.
Mark says, good stuff. I remember that.
And Manny was talking about enjoying a flat blunt.
Not a flat.
Or a fat blunt of lab-tested Cali OG Purple Kush. Oh, nice.
Good for you.
You're in Cali where it's legal.
We're going to go with our legal libations here in Texas.
Let's see. So Helen
it does
says,
look like molasses. It is dark, Lindsay. It is like you can't see through this stuff.
Yeah, it's darker than my coffee is. Like, it is crazy.
Like the light is not really coming through.
That is delicious.
It's definitely coffee stout. It's good.
That is really good. It
is
tastes
good.
like coffee.
I needed a second. Let me take another sip. Let me see.
It's probably extremely dangerous because it doesn't.
I should. You know what? And actually, it's not as thick as it looks.
Yeah, it doesn't drink as thick as it
doesn't.
looks.
It's like, some of them you're like, I think I had to chew that beer. That's not how this is. It's actually a little smoother than I anticipated, which is good. I mean, because I've had some that. Whew.
This is probably going to.
It is good. It is good.
It's really good. This is gonna be what puts me on my ass.
I know.
Though.
I made an ugly face with the first sip because I had drank the sour stuff right before it, and it's. Have you ever had a cement mixer shot? Come on, people. God. Where like it like coagulates when it's together. Well, I almost had that instantaneous like instant flashback memory in my brain of that lime juice with the. Anyway. So, but no, it's good because coffee usually has cream in it, and then I'm drinking the sour stuff like a lime juice. So yeah, don't mind the initial reaction. This is actually very good. I would drink it again for sure. So
yeah, this is a lot smoother than I expected for as dark as it was, especially for the ABV. So if you do end up finding some of this Lorelei Merdude, or if you happen to be in Corpus and go there, drink it slowly because it's dangerous. It's really good.
It's good. It's good. Mm-hmm. And just to give you all behind the scenes thing, I'm sitting on a pillow. I'm really short. The table was like to here on me. It was like terrible.
She does have to sit on a pillow.
I have to sit on a pillow just so y'all can see me. So sometimes I feel myself leaning back and realize, oh shoot, I'm short. I got to sit up. So you'll see me kind of like sitting back and then sitting up. That's what I'm doing. I'm realizing how tiny I am, and I'm correcting it.
And I'm slouching to make it even because if I were to sit like regular, I'm like towering over her.
Yeah, so. And if I take out my pillow, look at this.
Yeah, that's how everything works.
And yet it somehow fits together. Okay, let me put my
Tab
pillow.
A fits in slot B. So now that we've established that we're absolute fucking retards, what questions do y'all have for us?
Yeah, it's definitely a sipping beer, I would say. This is not something I could drink all night.
No, my liver couldn't drink this all night. My Czech liver light would be on by like 9:30.
Yeah, it would just be too much. Too much of a good thing. Yeah, that and I. There's a reason I don't drink a lot anymore.
And hat cleaning tips. Okay, so hat cleaning tips. Number 1, Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. They don't pay me to say anything, but I love those things. If you take a dry one and you rub it across the front, like right here in the seam where you get that sweat or just dirt, and then right over here, that takes off a lot of the just surface grime. And then if that doesn't work,
love you, Mom and Dad. Good night. Go ahead.
Good night, Dan. Good night, Karen.
Sorry, go ahead.
Good night. And then the Amazon has these things. You can get like 3 for $13. They're like little white plastic nets that hold the shape of the hat.
The shape of the hat where you can throw
put that in. Put your hat in there, and put it on the top shelf of your dishwasher with nothing else in there, and just wash it that way.
But with the leather patches, that wouldn't work, would it?
What's that? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. My very first large customer would not buy them until he put it in the dishwasher to torture test a hat. So yes, it will work with leather patches on there. So yeah, and then once you wash it in the dishwasher, let it air dry. Sometimes it can take up to 2 days. Leave it in the frame. When you're air drying it as well, if you don't leave it in the frame, shove a bunch of t-shirts or something inside to keep the
shove it in there.
Just shove it right in there. Just
get
fill
those shirts.
Fill it up.
Right in there.
And yeah, and so it'll keep it shape. Let's get back on task.
Yeah, that's why you want to shove it in there. Keep its shape.
Jennifer Owens May is here. She says, No comment or no question. This is a comment. Good production. I can tell y'all put some work. We have not put work into shit. This is the first go around. We're learning this as we go.
No, we did not do a trial run.
This
Nothing.
is
Even
the
the
trial
lighting,
run.
JD put up about 20 minutes before we went live. I was on the phone with my best friend Lindsay about 20 minutes before we went live. We did not prepare for this mentally, physically, anything. But JD's got some pretty fun little gadgets that I'm wondering how much cost me that I didn't know he had.
They didn't cost you shit. They came out of business funds.
Well, that's money you didn't pay me. So by the way, I'm JD's S bitch. Those S's you see on the back of the Southpaw hats. Yeah, I do those and I don't get paid for it.
You get paid.
I'm going to call the Texas labor workforce, whatever.
So
report him.
But to circle back, Jennifer May, she is with the Warhorse nonprofit. Basically, they work with PTSD and things like that with horses. Well, not that the horses have PTSD.
The horses have PTSD.
No. They might after dealing with some of these dirty veterans, but
I deal with horses with PTSD. No. She deals with PTSD.
She deals with people
veterans.
with PTSD.
Okay.
And use horses
as therapy.
Yes.
Got it.
So do me a favor and put the link to where people can find out more about the Warhorse organization and work on donations and things like that.
David's got to drive and work. He said this is going to make his drive to Kingsville. To Kingsville? Is that what he said? Where is it? Make my drive to Kingsville so much better. David, are you still working those 10-hour shifts? I bet that's hard. I mean, not that I can say anything. I work 12-hour shifts at the hospital. But when you're not used to a 10-hour shift or a 12-hour shift, it because, as soon as you're put on it, it seems long. Hi, Bobby. How you doing?
There it is. Warhorselegacy.org.
Bobby's on from the Valley here in Texas.
It's another great organization to look into if you want to support anything, if you're feeling philanthropic. Nice word. There's our nickel word for the day. So yeah, check out warhorselegacy.org and find out.
That was mildly attractive, actually.
Mildly.
You see a depressed person? It's horrible. That's what Mark said.
Why the long face?
Yeah. He's depressed.
Oh my god, it's so retarded.
Ow! That's like Mr. Ed. He's depressed. He's in therapy. No. No, it's a very great cause. It really is. And God bless her. Like, that's.
Oh my god, Mark, that broke me. Like, I can't even think after that comment. That is hilarious.
It's horrible.
So that right there is exactly what we're trying to accomplish with this broadcast and with this podcast is just having some engagement, no agendas, just no drama, no politics, none of that crap. Just a place to come hang out and just get to know each other. And yeah. Oh, I stole his punchline. Apparently he was going to type that in, but I said it.
Drink your black milk and
oh my god,
it's fine. It's just
so tasty. Yeah, that's good stuff.
It's strong.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess so. Because every time like I go a long time without sipping it and I sip it, I'm like, whoa. But no, it's fine. So I would say on it, I'm gonna rank them. And my rank is not going to be what JD's rank is.
Okay, so where's your can at?
Right here.
Okay, so we have the Lorelei, the St. Arnold, and the Wild Sour, which is first, second, and third ones that we sampled today. How would you rank them?
I liked that one.
Number 3.
Sour. Oh, number 3. Number 3 would be that St. Inky. St. Arnold. St. Arnold.
Number 3.
It was hoppy. It was. I like grapefruit. I do. I like grapefruit. And I've had grapefruit beer and liked it, but I would say that's my number 3. Is it your number 3?
No. What's your number 2?
The Murduke or Murdude.
Murdude is number 2, which puts your wild sour from Distill as number 1.
I really do like it. In fact, I'm probably going to get more of it. Yep, I do. I like it.
So,
I mean, technically, my number 1 is Crawford Bock. It's my go-to.
So my number 3 is this wild sour. That is definitely not for me.
That abomination, that coriander abomination.
I think
I do love sour stuff, Lindsay. Like if it was pickle flavored ice cream or beer or whatever, in fact, I've had that Best Made pickle beer and it was bomb. Like, in fact, I kind of want to make a michelada out of it. It was so good.
But I think the St. Arnold and the Lorelei Murdude, I think it's a tie for number 1. I think the Murdude would be better when it's
I'm gonna tilt these down so y'all can see them a little better because the light
warm,
is like...
I guess. And that ironic because of the name, the Texas Winter IPA. I think that would be actually really good on a hot summer day.
I could see that because
like
it's citrus.
It's very light. It's very light and very refreshing. I think that one would be better for the warmer times and the coffee stout for the colder times.
I disagree about the refreshing part, but I would see that a citrus flavor is usually good on a hot summer day.
But
so
I think they're a tie for first, just for the different applications.
Awesome. Super. But yeah, the pickle beer, my girlfriend, because everybody knows I like pickle stuff. So like I will drink pickle juice, love it so much.
Yeah, brush that shit.
Thanks, babe. So anytime there's like pickle recipes, I get tagged on Facebook, which I love. So one of my girlfriends was like, they have a pickle beer. You're not going to believe this. So sure shit. I was actually...
Was that Best Made?
Yes, where were we? Someone was like, I've got this pickle beer in the back. Do you want to try it? And I was like, holy crap. Like I couldn't find that Best Made beer anywhere.
Oh, that was our neighbor for Halloween. He brought him over.
Yes. Eric and Alexa, who live a couple of doors down, came over for Halloween with their kids. And he just happened to have some, like we had a Halloween movie because we have movies outside on the projector leading up to Halloween. So he had the pickle beer that I couldn't find anywhere. So I was like, actually, I would love to try that.
I would rather beat off on a electrified barbed wire fence than ever drink that shit again. It was
more for me. So I want to make a michelada out of it. I actually have some michelada mix that I buy from Mexico.
I agree with Mark that Shiner all the way.
Crawford Bock. I like Crawford Bock better than Shiner Bock. Sorry.
Anything besides that Best Made pickle beer.
It was so good. So I think it would make a very awesome michelada, maybe with some like raspberry and then the salt with the chili powder on the rim. I think that would be awesome. Yes, pickle and raspberry and tomato and all of the heavens. Yeah, it sounds good to me. I don't know. Mm-mm. I grew up in South Texas, y'all. Like, okay, you put chamoy or Lucas on it, I'm gonna eat it. It's gonna happen.
So I think we're gonna start wrapping up here. We're like 43 minutes into this. It was supposed to be like a 15 to 20 minute ordeal, maybe, and we're just gonna let it go. Original Strongbow in the can or Newcastle Brown Ale. I've never had the Strongbow.
I haven't had either one of those.
Newcastle Brown Ale is pretty good. I like that stuff.
Yeah, I haven't had either one of those. Is Strongbow like the apple?
I have no idea what Strongbow is.
What is Strongbow, Ray? Let me know. Because like I've had other apple ones before and was like, this is okay. But it kind of tastes like I had apple juice and then threw it up after I drank a lot. I wasn't super impressed.
So Ray says, I can't stand craft beer or even American beer for that matter.
Ooh.
Ray, you are going to get your ass down here to South Texas. Ray and I were in the service together a lifetime ago back in...
Oh, Jennifer, I can't do tequila shots. Oh, well, I love tequila shots. Unfortunately.
Hold that. Let me finish my... Okay. So Ray and I were in the service together a long time ago. Ray, get your ass down here. We're going to take a trip. It's about 3 hours from here. We're going to go 5x5 Brewing in Mission, Texas. It is owned by 2 combat veterans. It is some of the most amazing craft beer. It's craft beer by definition, but they got a good brown ale. They've got, if you like IPAs, they've got IPA. They've got a good coffee stout. The coffee stout is stupid good. They've got a red ale. They've got a bombshell blonde. They got Fubar, and it's spelled wrong.
Yes, on purpose. They said Fubar. Fucked up. It's even spelled wrong. I love it. It's so catchy.
Oh, and I just Lindsay. Thanks for reminding me.
The Fritz has stuff.
One of my very best friends has 2 jugs of mead fermenting, and I'm ready for that because I'm ready to drink my lunch.
Now let me talk to Jennifer.
All right.
Hi, Jennifer. So I can't have tequila shots anymore, not because I don't like them, because I love them. It's like, between the lime and the salt, it's almost like a really fast to your head margarita, and I'm all about that life. The problem is, shut up, Joseph. Tequila shots make me everybody's girlfriend. I'd sit on your lap. I'd sit on Mark's lap. I'd be making out with Lindsay. It's just not a good thing for Kat to have.
And I will be naked or fighting, but any which way it goes, it's not pretty. And so the combination of her tequila and my
his tequila really bad.
Mm-mm.
So I'm hitting on everybody, and he wants to fight with everybody.
So that is the secret to a long-lasting marriage.
You just avoid the things that will break up your marriage, like tequila.
Oh, Mark says
Mark
has been there to see the meltdown.
Oh my God, Mark has seen that.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God,
Mark.
we got into like a stupid ugly fight, and I say stupid ugly because now looking back, it was hilarious. About what we would do during the zombie apocalypse. And we got in such an ugly fight.
That was probably one of the worst fights we've ever had.
It was over the zombie, hypothetical situation that's never going to happen, at least during our lifetime.
And poor Mark was in the middle of all this. Oh my God.
But the time before that, he came down. We had hot tub night. So at least it's kind of like to Mark, he's like, all right, sometimes it was like shitty and they fought because they were wasted on tequila, and half the time we're like in a hot tub. And so, yeah, it was probably like flipping a coin. All right, I'll go.
Oh my.
So we don't do tequila anymore.
Yeah. So all that being said, I think we're about to wrap it up. Don't forget to tune in every Tuesday at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. We will be having guests from now on, not just us falling all over ourselves. Hey, Lucy, nice to see you.
Yeah, see, fuck or fight. Same thing with me. Well, whiskey is my fuck or fight. What's your fuck or fight?
Yes.
Wow. Really? Yeah. No, see, mine's whiskey. If I'm doing shots of whiskey, I want to fuck or fight, and I don't know which lady's coming out, so I just avoid that one too. Yeah. In fact, I don't really do shots anymore, but like Jello shots because they're like weak. So
yeah, we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. This was, like I said, we're 48 minutes into this.
Lindsay,
it was just kind of a test run to see how the software works and figure out how we're going to do this for the podcast. And
so thank you, guinea pigs.
Yeah.
We were testing this out on you.
But we appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and sign off and go recycle some of this beer. I mean, pee. And salud. Y'all be safe. And until next time, don't forget this Tuesday, we got Dr. Rob Garcia as our first guest and our first official podcast. So yeah, it's going to be good times. Thank you again.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.